I'm getting ready to get all my sheep together. This is Miss Flower. She's my girl. She's a Nigerian dwarf. There's the rest of the gang. But yeah, I'm going to show you guys how I trim my goats and get a little bit of hoof action for you guys. She likes the camera. But yeah, so give me just a minute. I'm going to get them caught, and then I will set the tripod up and get going. Okay, well, I know this probably isn't the best angle, but these guys are pretty wild sometimes, especially the new ones that I got not too long ago. So I'm going to show you how I handle them by myself, since when I'm out doing my job, I don't have any help. So you have to be really creative and just do what you can in order to get the job done. So as what I found is it doesn't really work too well on the Nigerian dwarves or the smallers. But this is just a horse halter. It is called a rope halter. And it's nothing fancy, but is what I figured out. We'll just go with this guy right here. You put the nose part, the nose band, over their head, and then the part that goes under the horse's jaw, you put it underneath their leg, and it ties underneath, goes underneath them, and then you just tie it over their back. Most of the time they don't really mind too much, because it's not super constricting. You can make it as tight or as loose as you want, and you have a lot of control. Of course, right now he's moving around a lot, but he wants the grain. But so yeah, you just tie it like this. I always tie it in a safety knot just in case they get hung up or something. So I just tie it like that, and then I get my my lead rope, and I bring them over to the fence, and I just clip it with a clasp, or if it doesn't have a clasp, I tie another safety knot, and then I take them and I bring their body to the fence, and I tie them up high, so that way they can't really move around too awful much. But I bring it through, and then I just tie a safety knot, just like this. Now we're ready to trim. So he is tied, he is secure, and now I can start working on his feet. It also helps because they can't lay down. That's a big thing with goats. When they're bigger, and sheep, when they're bigger, it is hard to keep them up to where you can actually mess with their feet. And I also use this on pregnant sheep and goats because it is on their ribs. It is nowhere near their stomach, so it won't hurt baby. So I will pause it just a second and get my tools, and I will grab the phone off the tripod and kind of give you a look-see. All right, you can kind of see his back feet. They're not in the best shape, but they're not really the worst either. So hopefully we can get a good shape back to him and show you guys what I do. So I have heard about using a Hoof Boss. It's kind of like a grinder. So as soon as I save up a little bit of money, I'm gonna try that route because it seems to do pretty good and leave a really nice finish. Sometimes I get kind of squirmy, which is expected. Trying to get some good lighting for you guys. There we go. He's kind of impatient because his friends are eating all his grain at the moment. I did these guys, probably 3 or 4 months back, but they just seem to grow so fast that it's kind of hard to keep up with everyday life and these guys. I typically don't work on Sundays unless it's an emergency, but with kids and a job and farm animals, you just kind of gotta do what you gotta do. And I also got a neat little hoof rasp. It just came in today that I would like to try because I have never tried a hoof rasp on goats. So I hear it leaves a good little finish. I'm not too sure about this one, but not terrible, I guess. Yeah, it's not terrible. But I'll get back to trimming the majority off. He's a little stinker. Hold still. Hold still. Oh, hold still. You're fine. You're fine. Oh, settle down. Come on, turn back around. Turn back around. Okay, try and get this up here for you guys again. There we go. The lighting's not the best because, like I said, it is close to 7 o'clock right now. Sun's going down and the shadows. But 1 foot down. See if I can move you guys in a little bit better area. That might help. Get this back one. It's about the same. It's not terrible, but definitely needs some reshaping. And this doesn't hurt him at all. He's mad because his friends are eating his grain. But tomorrow, my client informed me that they have a donkey that needs trimmed as well as their goats. So it should be an interesting work day tomorrow. I hope you guys are having a good Sunday. It's been pretty good so far. Can't wait for the Chiefs game Thursday. Looking forward to that. I'll try and get you guys a better angle on the front ones. Yeah, all right. Hold still. Hold still. Easy. Easy. Yeah, all right. Let's let him have it just a minute. There you go. Turn you guys this way. It's not the most even ground. Okay. It's a lot easier when you have cool people like the Doss Farms videoing for you. You get a lot better angles. So I'll try and get better at this for you guys, but not too shabby. I'm gonna move over here for the fronts. I don't know how well you guys will be able to see them, but we'll try. Okay. Here. I'm gonna pause this just a second and add an attachment to my tripod, and you guys might be able to see better. All right, that might work for a second. Easy on, you're all right. He was actually the very first sheep that was on this farm. His mom had pneumonia, and she just wasn't producing any milk, and he was way too young to be weaned. So the gentleman that I was trimming for, he actually made me a really good deal on him, and I went ahead and got him and brought him home. My girls fell in love, so we ended up getting some more. This guy's name is Zorro, and he is a Katahdin and Dorper mix. He's pretty cute. He can be ornery sometimes though, but he's definitely one that's going to stay around for a while. Okay, this is Flower. Sorry for the pauses in between. It's kind of hard to film with one hand or on the tripod, but normally with the little ones, I just sit down and hold them. It is so much easier, and it's less stress on them. Less stress on my back too. You can see her little feet. They're so tiny, but she really doesn't need a whole lot. She has some folding, but the little ones I absolutely love doing. I love Nigerian doors. They're so full of personality and so sweet that they it's always unique. Easy, you're fine. It's never boring. And she'll fight a little bit, but then she'll just lay down. She's one of my favorite ones that I've had goat-wise. Even though, this little stinker, you cannot keep her in. When I got her, she was, I want to say 10, 12 weeks old. And she would just get out of every pen you put her in. Quit. They had her in the house with their kids. So she was spoiled rotten. My youngest, she'll open the window and she'll call her name and she'll just talk back and quit. She's getting frustrated with me. Quit. All right, now the back ones you guys should be able to see a little bit better. I'm fine. See, they got some definite growth on there that needs to be taken off. So hopefully I can just do it right here. Move you guys a little bit closer. There we go. Okay. Let's see if I can see. All right. You're okay. Lay down. There we go. You guys can kind of see both feet. All right, let's get it done. Hold still, hon. You gotta be really careful on this soft tissue. But she's not hurt at all. She's mad her friends are eating her grain is what it is. Okay. So that one. That one. Be a good before and after on that one. Oh, you're fine. I know. Hold still. You're fine. No, hold still. You're fine, love. Hold still. Let's see. Is that one? Yep. Okay. She's getting a little antsy. Just trying to hurry. I typically do not work on Sundays, but lay down. When you got as much stuff going on as I do, you got to take the opportunities to get stuff done where you can. Although Thursday evening, 7 o'clock, I'm looking forward to the Chiefs game. Alright, there is a before and after. That's a good one. Gotta get that right there. It's got kind of a turned over spot. Alright. Okay, easy. No, it's not going to be the prettiest at the moment because the situation. But, alright. Say hi, Flower. There we go. Say hi, hon. She says, what did you do to me? She has the most beautiful blue eyes. I don't know if you can see. Let's see. There we go. Beautiful little girl. But there we go. There's her. Now I still got the rest of those guys to do. So I will probably lay those guys down. I might be able to get some better footage for you guys that way.
Alright, well it is 9 o'clock and I am done with sheep. Got them all trimmed and drenched and turned back out, so they're happy. Hope you guys enjoy the video. I know it probably wasn't the best for transitions and angles, but I'll get there. I'm slowly improving on it, so hope you guys had a really good Sunday and are ready for the work week, and you guys just stay safe and stay blessed.